were able to go back in time, and there's that young farrier paying his way through law school, what words of advice would you give to him now as the experienced seasoned man you are?
I suppose, regardless of, the occupation, profession that I chose, I think that, that's a good question for anyone to consider. As I interpret that as being your question is, in other words, what important things has life taught you, especially as it pertains to your course of action, what decisions that you'll make, especially as a young person. One of the great ironies of life, in my view, is the decisions that you make that affect your life in the most profound ways. You're making the time of your life when you are the least experienced. But having said that, it may seem trite, but I would say, without question, believe in yourself, be in touch with yourself, listen to your intuition.
Trust it.
Trust your intuition. Find good mentors. Okay, find somebody who seems like that they are where you would like to be. Make a friendship with them. Bring value to that relationship so that they have a reason, an incentive to be in that role for you. And find a good mentor for what you're doing.
And then ride motorcycles with them.
Thanks. That's very kind.
I think that would be true. For it's not applicable to becoming a lawyer more than like anything else. Whatever it is you want to be, whatever it is you want to do, I think that's a key. I think that the way to gain mastery over any skill is to become a part of a community where people have that. There's so much learning. I see a lot of things on social media about people with high levels of education thinking that they understand so much more than they do, and there's a lot of people who have great understanding who don't necessarily have academic degrees. And I realize that they're thinking about people like me because I have several academic degrees. But I'll just say I acknowledge that so much learning does not happen in school. Okay, so much learning happens in other activities and other aspects of life, but that's precisely the reason I say it is like you see someone who is doing what you would like to do, who is doing it well, who is succeeding at it. Form a friendship, okay? Form a friendship that is so much more valuable than just reading books on the subject. I would say do that too. Read everything you can. But find a mentor. And I'm going to wake up tomorrow and think about this question and think, I should have said this, I should have said that. But I suppose the other advice that I would give to my younger self would simply be patient. As life develops, as the plot of your life begins to unfold, if it seems like things are not going your way, if it seems like things are not turning out well, continue to make good decisions and wait, okay? And wait. And I know that there's probably some like really clever cliche or like proverb about comparing yourself to others, and I can't think of one right now. It'd be better if I could. But I think that many young people, and I would include myself in this, that they become preoccupied with what everybody who doesn't live under a rock recognizes as being the unfairness of life. Some people seem to be having great outcomes, despite possibly making poor decisions or possibly seeming to lack merit in many respects.
Some guys have all the luck, huh?
That sort of thing, yeah. Like this, some guys have all the luck phenomenon sort of thing. The advice I would give to my younger self and to any young person is that don't focus on that. Don't focus on the comparisons. Don't be envious or angry if things don't seem to go your way as much as it is for other people, because you don't really know how it is for them. Okay, and what you really have got to do is you got to focus on yourself. But yes, find mentors, seek advice, seek good advice from people who seem like that they possess judgment that you can trust. And just focus on yourself, make good decisions. Don't worry about what's happening with everybody else so much.
Great advice. That is great advice. So many times I think that we spend so much time, that's one of the three thieves of happiness is comparison. Criticism and judgment are the other two. And I think that one, if you're carrying that in your back pocket, comparing yourself to where I should be, these unrealistic expectations, you can rob your now. You can take away the opportunity to be happy now. And I look back on my life, and I think of all of the great times that I've had that I didn't enjoy because I was busy comparing myself to what I should have, where I should be, I was shooting all over myself. And so I think that's some great advice.